If you make content and you are not capitalizing off trending events, you are missing out. All the meta servers were down today. Cyber attack was trending on Twitter. Instagram down was trending. Facebook down was trending. Meta was trending. Mark Zuckerberg was trending. And I want to read the tweets that Elon Musk put up because, of course, Elon Musk is in a legendary war with Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg launched Threads, a carbon copy of Twitter, and Elon Musk tweeted. He put up several tweets. He said, if you're reading this post, it's because our servers are working. This is up to this was 2 hours ago, 26 million views so far. If you're reading this post, it's because our servers are working. And then he put up an image of penguins. 3 of the penguins are represented by meta services, Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. And then there's the Sergeant Penguin, which is represented by X, by Twitter. And over this is a tweet by this guy, Andy Stone, who I guess works at Meta. And he said, we're aware people are having trouble accessing our services. We are working on this now. And I'm not going to lie, I think this was a very smart way to capitalize off trending events. Capitalizing off trending events is a growth hack. It's a hack for getting visibility. It's a hack for getting views. It's a hack for immediately being relevant. Elon did this. I thought it was a smart move. Say what you want about the guy. I think these were smart tweets. I took these tweets and then I made videos about these tweets. And I put up the videos an hour ago on TikTok. The video is up to 3,300 views in the first hour, which is really good. On Instagram, the video is up to 6,000 views in less than an hour. Wow, that's crazy. That surprises me. Listen to me. That was the first time that I was seeing this. I just got out of the shower and I did not expect that many views. I made the video because I knew I had to move fast because I knew the servers would come back immediately. So I made the video in 15 minutes, didn't write any script, just made it. I recorded it in one take, threw it into Descript, removed all the gaps between words that were over 0.25 seconds, over 1/4 of a second, just removed them, cut them, put in captions. Descript does all of that. I edited it in 5 minutes, barely thought about it. That's crazy. So if you do content marketing, if you make content, capitalize off trending events, so easy, so fast, so easy. All right, next thing on the docket today, I had 2 things that I wanted to talk about. And this one is just a cool little story, something that I noticed with a friend. I've talked about this friend before. He's a male model, dresses in a suit. He interviews beautiful women who sometimes are also models. And he interviews them in London and he interviews them in Sweden. There's so much tension in the interviews. He's very classy. And he's growing very fast on social media. He's already grown very fast on TikTok, and he just started on Instagram. He's growing very fast. But I noticed something that he did, and we actually talked about this on the phone last week, but I wanted to share this on the podcast because a lot of people don't realize that you can take a piece of content and one edit might not be interesting, and then another edit might be very interesting, might be very good. And so he has this one interview with some girl, I think in Norway. He uploads 2 consecutive versions of the interview. One is edited one way, the other is edited another way. The first video gets 50,000 views. The second video, same interview, just a different cut, 500,000 views. Now, I've shared this story before. It was a year ago when we were playing around with the ChatGPT API. We made some weekend project and then launched it, and then I used TikTok to get users to it. I made 3 videos about it in 75 minutes. 3 videos in 75 minutes. Video number 1 got 2,000 views. Video number 3 got 2,000 views, but video number 2 got 67,000 views. And those 67,000 views resulted in 3,100 users. And the story is you can have the same subject matter, but if you use a different hook, a different intro, or a slightly different edit, because the edit between my friend's 2 videos, the edits are pretty similar actually, but the hook is different. The starting point is different. A lot of the content is different, even though the videos are similar. They look the same. They sound the same. It's just a little tweaks to the subject matter. And so you could make 5 videos about one thing, the same thing. One of those things could go viral. The others could flop. And that's why I always say there's no such thing as a boring product or service. It's really just a story you tell about the product or service that is boring or interesting. And I thought this was a great example. I noticed this last week. And I was telling my friend about it, telling another friend about it. And I said, I got to talk about this on the podcast because it's 2 videos of the same interview. Video 1, 50,000 views. Video 2, 500,000 views. No such thing as a boring product or service. It's just a storytelling that you have about that product and service. So 2 things on this podcast: capitalize off trending events. If you are doing content marketing, capitalize off trending events. So easy. And number 2, it's all in the storytelling. This is episode 244 of The Edward Show. This is my daily growth hacking, growth marketing podcast. Do this thing every day. Every day we out here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.